Alrighty, so what I have here is a brisket. It's a big sumbitch. You'll see it once I get it on the smoker. What I did is I trimmed that fat down. I was going to take this nose off of it, and then I decided, nah, I'm going to leave that on there and just do the whole thing. What I have is a aspen wood fire on a handful of briquettes. And the way I'm going to do this is a buddy of mine from Texas. We used to work together in the mine. He did one of these, and it was the best brisket I have ever had in my life. He put it on the smoker for about 2 hours, and then he put it in the oven for 8 to 10. And once that meat just started falling apart, that's when it was done. But what I'm after is a good heavy smoke, and I'll show you that here in a minute. Right. So that's what I mean by a good heavy wood smoke. Then once I close that down, right here's the brisket. That thing's, what was it, 10 pounds? So it should be pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is just let that sit for 2 hours, and I do not want that temperature at all above 200 degrees. Everything below 200, so temperature is the only thing I'll babysit. And then once it's done, it will be, see, there's the smoke rolling, and that's what I'm after. Just a real strong, heavy smoke. And then what'll happen is when it goes in the oven, it will be mellowed out by it'll be mellowed out by the oven. Because if you try to eat it like this, oh shit, might be a little bit on the nasty side. So anyhow, keep you posted. Okay, it's running a little bit hotter than I would like it to. It was 220, but I can live with that. Still got a good fire going. You can see that smoke starting to come in across the top. This is gonna be good. Alrighty, catch you in a bit. Ooh yeah. That looks like it has a pretty good smoke. We're gonna leave it on until that pretty much goes out. Right below 200. Perfect. I had to choke it down quite a bit. It was running 230. So I pinched off the smoke, closed down the damper a little bit. See what it runs up to. I think it was 180, 190. And that's what I want. Low and slow. Oh yeah. Perfect. It's been on there for since about 8:30. It's almost 10:30, but I'm gonna let it go for at least until that firebox is about out. Once that happens, move it over to the oven. I'll tin it in tin foil. Ought to be good. Alright, later. Alrighty, so this is finally off the smoker, getting ready to go into the oven. And I screwed up. I said that was a 10-pounder. It's 14.1. What I did is I just put a little Worcester over it. And now I'm going to tin it, put it in the oven, and probably a good, it's 11:30, probably about 7 o'clock tonight is when this will be done. I don't know why that just went dark, but you can tell by the coloration that I have a really good smoke ring into it. That's what I was after with the smoke. Smells awesome, holy shit. But now it's time to get it tinted and put it in the oven. Let it do its magic. Alright, later. Alright, so 9 hours into it, all my juices are running clear. And to be honest, it smells awesome. I had a little bit of a pitmaster privilege for a taste, and that thing is delicious. Now, what I did is, normally a brisket's real fatty, so I trimmed off all the fat, or a good portion of it, and on the front side, this is the back of it, and that's how come you have this dip here. I trimmed off all that fat, pulled off all that tissue. In here, that's real fatty, and so I trimmed it down, but I didn't take it all off because I wanted it to be moist. And I mean, you can tell juices all look good. It's as moist as you're gonna get. But I seasoned it with Montreal steak, a little bit of garlic, and then I rubbed that into the meat with Worcester. And then I put it in a bag overnight. And 8 o'clock this morning I started the grill. About 8:30 is when I got it on. And it is 5:15 right now. And that's what I did. But anyhow, give it a whirl, see what you think. And if you do try it, I hope it comes out really good for you. Alright, later.